Why, hello there, and thank you for joining me. New year, new fears. Let's get horrified.
You just crossed over.
Today we are going to be talking about Oculus Anubis. I recently remembered a sort of repressed memory, if you will, and upon remembering my experiences, I fell into a deep hole of what is Oculus Anubis. Let me give you a little backstory. I went to high school in a fairly small town.
17 miles west of Portland, Oregon is the town Damascus. Home to about 10,000 people, it is known for its tight-knit community and farm life.
When you live in a small town, you run out of things to do fairly quickly. My friends and I would spend days going to the viewpoint, talking about aliens, hiking in the woods, looking for Bigfoot. We'd drive up the mountain and take weird dirt roads until we got scared. You know, just girly things. One night, a friend of mine told me the legend of an old temple hidden in plain sight. They told me that about 15 minutes from my house, at the end of this street, was this gate with pyramids outside of it, a giant lion, and inside was a statue of an Egyptian god. I wish this was a joke.
Everything looks pretty normal so far. Oh my god, that's it.
This is it, it's that corner.
So there's a way through here. You can just come down right there and walk down.
I'm not sure what this is, but I don't think I really want to open it. There's cameras.
Hello, everybody. We are at Anubis, someplace here in Oregon.
This is Oculus Anubis. Oculus Anubis is an eerie entrance to a residence in Damascus. This gate has been titled the creepiest place in Oregon and a cult gathering site. The property is rumored to have around $2 million worth in underground tunnels. These theories have brought a lot of curious viewers, especially during Halloween time.
Of course, I had to go, okay? I had to go and see this temple. Bitch, I'm not gonna stay here when there's a temple 15 minutes from my house. The first time we went to the temple was in the middle of the night. Girl. We were kind of ignoring the security cameras and just taking in the beauty of whatever this creepy ass thing is. That's when we saw headlights coming from behind the gates. My stomach dropped. We got in the car, I was like, bitch, you need to drive. We got to get the fuck out of here. I'm literally screaming, go, go, go. She floors it. We are going up the hill. When we reach the stop sign at the end of the road, we see not one, not two, but 3 sets of headlights. So you're telling me that suddenly everyone in this neighborhood decided to just leave their house? My friend turns down the road and starts driving as fast as she can. And the headlights didn't follow us. Curiosity got the best of me, and I started going back. A lot. I would go just for fun on drives by myself. I would go with my friends, and pretty much every time I would go with my friends specifically, someone would always follow us out. Every single time I went to this place, I had gone with several different people, and this kept happening. My friend and I decided to create a plan. Well, it was mainly me. I kind of coerced my friend into coming with me on this plan. I don't really know what my end goal was, but basically, we drove to the gates of Oculus Anubis. I had a plan that I was going to get out of the car and hide in the bushes once someone started following us. We go to the gates, nobody's there. Nobody's following us. We're not really sure what's happening this time. As we pull out, a black SUV from one of the other houses starts following the car. She speeds up to the end of the road. I get out and I hide in the bushes. She turns down the road and leaves, okay? I see this black SUV not even stop at the stop sign, turn out to the road and watch as my best friend goes down this hill. Why didn't this car drive away? Why didn't it follow her? If it was going somewhere, what was it doing? I see this black SUV back completely into the house at the end of the road, then turn around and go back down the road. At this point, I thought it was coming for me, so I was texting my friend. I was like, please come get me, like I'm so scared. They know that I'm here, they saw me, I saw them like go back in. She comes and gets me, we get away as quick as we can, and after that, I never went back. I was convinced that there was something going on there, and I didn't want to fuck with it.
I'm going to talk to some of the locals here in Damascus to get their view of the gate.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Oculus Anubis?
I have.
Up here? And what is your opinion on it?
I mean, it's kind of creepy, but it's cool. I had a best friend that lived right by it, so we were there pretty often. Yeah, I mean, it's fun. Definitely talked about.
Do you think it's like a cult?
Never really thought much about it, honestly. I mean, no, not necessarily.
Yeah.
His wife's from Egypt, and then he really loved it, so he made all that stuff. I've actually been there, in there.
Inside?
Yeah, and
Did
they
you
have
like
like a kid's playground and stuff.
Okay, did you like
Yeah.
sneak in or?
He's not. Yeah. My friends were neighbors with him. It's creepy.
Yeah.
It's just fun to go down there.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
There's.
Been up there before?
I've actually never been there because I've heard a lot of bad stories about people that go there.
What's that?
Oculus Anubis?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we just went that night to like check it out, and like the like big statue wasn't lit up or anything, so it wasn't as creepy, but no, it's just like ominous, and it's super weird how it's in like a super kind of like you're with a bunch of houses and then all of a sudden it's there.
It's hard to tell which internet theories are true and false of what lies beyond the gate. There are security cameras, many no trespassing signs, so it was clear we were not going to sneak in. We do know that the owner is an Anthony Neal, but there is no direct way of contacting Anthony. I'm going to try to talk to some neighbors to see if they can give us any information, but I can assume it is a very beaten and bothersome path for people to ask questions in this neighborhood. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today? We're doing a short documentary.
Okay. I don't have a lot of time, but that's fine.
Sure. So how long have you lived in this area?
Over 20 years.
And do you know the owner of that gate?
Not really.
And there's been a lot of people that have come to like take pictures
Yeah,
of it.
they've annoyed
They've
the
annoyed you
neighborhood
guys
a lot, yeah. And I don't know if it's due to him.
Okay.
And so we resent him a lot for
Really?
bringing this to the neighborhood because kids freak out and they, in the middle of the night, honking their horns and waking the family up. And yeah, we didn't move out here for that.
And again, just nothing suspicious other than just the kids coming in here and, you know.
Okay, guys, we're in. Okay, so we're behind the gates.
They're hydraulic too, babe. There's a lock on it though. They lock it. Yeah?
So after I remembered this, I wanted to know more. I wanted to know, what is this place? Is this a satanic cult? Is this the Illuminati? Are they sacrificing people? Are they killing animals? What is going on there? So I did some research. Apparently the estate has had 3 owners since 1971, all blood relatives.
And again, just nothing suspicious other than just the kids coming in here and, you know, honking their horns.
Well, no, I can't really speak for that. You can look and see what's been posted by the courts.
Mm-hmm. General, like a nuisance in your neighborhood.
It's a nuisance, yeah.
Anthony and his father ran an eye care clinic and required hundreds of patients to undergo unnecessary testing just in order to make more money. The father and son used about $3 million in Oculus funds to start building a multi-million-dollar 35,000 square foot house with a helicopter pad, tennis courts, and a heated underground tunnel system. The father and son concealed from the IRS more than $1.3 million in company revenue each year from 2009 to 2013. A defense lawyer argued that Anthony Curtis Neal suffers from autism spectrum disorder and was acting as a servant for his manipulative and monstrous father. Dr. Neal wreaked havoc on his family, abused his wife and his disabled son, was obsessed by his image and driven by enormous ego and greed. Anthony Neal and his father's plans came crashing down when the only surgeon at their practice refused to fraudulently bill insurance programs for tests that patients didn't need. Anthony's father died at 80 years old from a stroke, so they were unable to prosecute him. Anthony Neal pleaded guilty to committing healthcare fraud. He's agreed to pay $2.5 million in restitution. This is about as tough as it gets, the judge said. The main culprit responsible for the massive fraud is dead. Dr. Neal was an abusive alcoholic, about as evil a person as you can imagine, especially involving his disabled son. The judge sentenced Neal to 1 year and 1 day in federal prison.
It's an entire giant warehouse of a building. Stairs down there. Yeah, too muggy to see into, but there's stairs leading down there. Nice. On both sides. Whoa. Holy shit. This is probably how they get under here. Stand. Gotta go. Alright, yeah, let's go. This way? Okay.
Like a fatty balcony.
I have so many questions about this still. What's happening there? What's happening now that Anthony's out of prison? Why was his sentence so short for fraudulently billing insurance? Like millions of dollars. This guy billed insurance companies millions of dollars and he got less than a year in prison. Clearly, this isn't the full story. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you want more information, and what you think about everything that happened. I couldn't believe that this was something that I just had happened to me, and I completely forgot about it. This is some Men in Black, memory erasing shit, and I am here to tell you the truth. I don't know about you, but I need to get high after all of that craziness. Thank you for watching. Stay high and horrified. I'll see you next week, and remember to always stay golden.